I'm a little late. Oh my god. Oh no, and I don't even think the music in the background's high enough. Everything's just... Whew. Apparently I was like really loud during the collab with me and Sweet. I looked back on the video and I was like a little loud, so let me know if I'm a little loud or not. I think what happened is my gain on my mic tends to like shift. So here we go, let me just adjust my mic here. But hello everyone! How's it going? It's been a couple days. I mean, we streamed on Sunday, so it hasn't been too long. But that stream that Sweet and I did, turns out it was the longest stream I've ever done. I streamed for about 7 hours. That beats mine and Ego's stream on Friday, which was 6 hours. And then I was like, ooh, am I gonna make it to 7? Am I gonna make this 7? Let me just squeeze some more talking so we can make it to 7 hours. And we did it! 7 hours! And I was able to get all my stuff, but as soon as I like got my car back, I zonked out. I was planning to just take a nap, but it turned out to be like a 2.5 hour nap. I didn't mean to take such a long nap, but oh my goodness, that stream took a lot out of me. I think because like we pretty much sat down and played the whole thing in one go. Like we didn't really take any breaks. So I think for me, since I'm not used to that, it took a lot out of me. And I took a nap, and I was not able to do what I wanted to do, which was to clean, to do some cleaning. But oh well, I guess we'll wait. We'll have to do that next this coming weekend. That's why I took some time off just to go do some cleaning. Which is also why the stream is there's not many streams. It's today and then Sunday. So Saturday and Fridays are cleaning. Though I could clean after I come back to work, but I'm too tired to do that. Let's see. There was stuff I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember now. Oh yeah, I think like, speaking of the schedule, I'm thinking of like interchanging Monday and Tuesdays for my streaming, because, well, I say that now and then watch how like my work schedule changes. I used to not stream on Tuesdays because of my work schedule. But my work schedule seems to be okay, but we're actually losing someone soon. So I think as soon as I say that, it's gonna change again. So we'll have to see what happens, because I think once this person leaves, I'm gonna have to stream on Tuesdays depending where they put me. Because of my work, I kind of go to different places, so depending on the place I go depends on the day I stream, apparently. And then I'm pretty much gonna keep Fridays, because Fridays, like after a long day of work, I want to stream. So I think definitely Fridays will be our streaming days, and then we're like switch between Saturday and Sunday. So it's kind of weird, because you know how like some streamers say like, oh, streaming every Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday or whatever, something like that. But for me, if I were to do that, it'd be like streaming every Monday or Tuesday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday. So it sounds like I stream a lot, but I actually don't. I'm a fake streamer. Shall we? And then yeah. Oh my gosh. I wanted to say something, but now I don't remember. Sometimes I feel like I should write points down of things I want to talk about, but then I'm like, it doesn't come naturally if I do it that way, you know? It's not natural. But if you guys came to Sweet's stream for her subathon, we made our goal. We did it. Hey! And I was on stream when we hit the goal, so it was awesome to witness, because I thought I wouldn't be able to witness her hitting her goal, but we did it. We hit the goal, and then we well, she raised it up a little bit just to see if we could get more money to donate, but regardless, we hit the goal. We did it. Sweet's work has come through, so I'm so proud of her. And everybody that came in and participated, donated, and helped up with the stream, because I know Mono stepped in for a little bit to take over while Sweet took a nap. Sweet and I were discussing, like, next time if she does that again, I would definitely love to come by and help, because we streamed together before. We streamed night security together, and it was a lot of fun. I need to figure out how we can have our audio be a little better, because I don't know if you guys were there for that stream, but the audio was so distant, you could barely hear me. And the thing is, we played that at night, and Sweet has a roommate that was like, "Oh, can you quiet down, please?" And I'm like, "Okay, sorry." You know, I'm trying to be loud for the mic, but then also quiet for the roommate and neighboring people. So maybe next time I'll bring some of my gear over, and we can do I can plug in my mic, and we can do it that way. And then maybe we can play that otter game. Even though, like, that otter game was for me and Ego to play. Which Ego should come here and we should do an off collab. It'd be so fun. You know, an idea I thought that maybe Ego and I can do, even though Ego's not here. Ego's on another stream. Is we could, like, decorate gingerbread men or just sugar cookies or something like that of, like, our Oshis, or of VTubers, anime characters, you know, whatever works for a hand cam stream. I think that would be really fun. But now as I say that, I just remembered we don't have an oven. Our oven broke a long time ago, and we just never got to fix it. My mom keeps telling me, "Oh, we just need a certain part," and I'm like, "Okay," and then we never just get the certain part. And I think also, like, there's some, like, it's a wiring issue. That's the thing. It's not like, I don't know, it's not like the heat is not working or whatever. It's something about the wires. And if we fix the wires, I guess it should work. But it's been so long that now I don't think it will work anymore. Man, I've been missing out, man. I haven't baked cookies or muffins for so long. So long. I think, like, funny enough, when I lived kind of close to where Ren lives, we would hang out and we made cookies, and I told them, like, we have to make cookies at your place because my oven doesn't work. So we made, like, we decorated cookies, we carved pumpkins. It was, like, during Halloween, so I was like, so we carved pumpkins, decorated cookies, and I don't remember what else we did, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. And then I don't know if, like, another Christmas thing we could do is, like, make gingerbread houses. I haven't made a gingerbread house in a long time. I think the last time I made it was, like, in college, and it was, like, for an event. Like, you know how, like, sometimes colleges have, like, different events going on. This was one of the events. Was like, "Oh, come by, decorate a gingerbread house while we watch Elf." So that's what we did. And then I promptly crushed my house into the trash. I know, like, I don't know, because, like, you can't eat the gingerbread house, but the stuff that they bake it with, I mean, gingerbread house cookie does not taste good. And I think, you know, it's for a reason, because you're building it. You know, some people eat it. I don't. I think it's kind of gross. It's hard. And it's hard because it's been sitting on the shelf for like what, a month, because they put that stuff out in November and you buy it in well, actually they probably put that stuff in October, so it's even sitting out even longer. And then you buy it and it's super hard, it's starting to go stale, and literally the only purpose of a gingerbread house is to build it. You can eat that candy off of it. Like, they give you like little candy decorations, like gumdrops. I don't know what the round, there were like circular round candies in it. I don't remember what they were. Then they'll give you like, I don't know, like a candy, candy that's supposed to be like the reef or whatever, and a lot of icing. I would eat the icing from the bag. Forget the house, put it in my mouth. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I haven't done many Christmas things in a while. Christmas has just been like I go to my aunt's, but we exchange gifts, but I don't know, I guess like when you get older, Christmas isn't Christmas anymore. Luckily when I like lived in Japan with my housemates and stuff, we did like a Secret Santa, and that was a lot of fun. But about Secret Santa though is I may still have my friend's present. The reason why is because, you know, I wanted to showcase my skills, you know, and one of my skills is sewing. So I thought, oh, why don't I just sew them like an apron, because they like cooking. So I was like, oh, let me just sew them an apron. And it's a whole thing. Okay, let's start from the beginning. I wanted to sew when I was in Japan because I kind of wanted to cosplay while I was in Japan, and I was like, oh, let me just get a sewing machine. And the sewing machine that I came across was like $60, like $60 US. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cheap, let me just buy it. I buy it, it works for a little bit, and then it stops working. The problem was that the top needle was not catching the thread that's the thread of the bobbin to like sew. So then I tried going back to the store and was like, yeah, the sewing machine like stopped working. And then the store was like, oh, well, you have to contact the manufacturer, the person, I don't know, that is who made the sewing machine. So then I contact by email, by the way, in Japanese, using Google Translate, like, hey, the sewing machine doesn't work. And you know what they said to me? You want to know what they said to me? They said, oh, well, bring it back to where you bought it. And I literally went back, not the same day, but like another time when I had time. I went back and I said, oh, well, I contacted them and they told me to tell you. And then they're like, well, we can't really do anything because we just sell it. And I was like, I give up. I don't, it's literally like, I'm just going around in circles because no one's giving me a definite answer of how to fix this. And then I also tried looking up like sewing machine repair shops in Japan. And to fix something like that would cost like more than what the sewing machine was worth. So I was like, well, okay, well, that's not worth it. And then I literally had my housemates help me and they didn't know what was happening. So I was like, okay, I give up. Luckily though, where I was located, they actually have like, I guess like a sewing workshop. It was interesting because I found it online. From like I went to a cosplay store and I asked the clerk, I was like, do you know any like, I don't know exactly what I asked them, like, do you know any places where I can sew stuff? And they showed me this place and I was like, wow, thank you. And then that's where I went to do sewing and stuff. Unfortunately, it's like kind of expensive. It's like a little more, it's over $100 for like 6 hours, I think, which, I mean, like, it's not too bad, but for me back then, for sewing when I could just be sewing on my own for free, it was kind of pricey. So but it was really cool. I really liked the people, or well, the staff person that was in charge that was there. She was really nice. She knew I was not good at Japanese, but super nice, super welcoming. I miss them. I wonder how they are now, and I wonder if they think of me, because I never really properly said goodbye, because I never knew when was my last time. I only went there like 2-3 times. So anyway, so I went there to sew my friend's gift, Secret Santa gift, and I never finished it because I kept getting distracted, and I really like taking my time when it comes to sewing, and I don't know what happened. I just never finished it. It was hard to turn the fabric inside out or whatever, and so I gave it to my friend on during our Secret Santa thing, unfinished. And I was like, here's your gift, but I need to take it back and finish it. And then I never did when I was in Japan, and so I took it with me back home, and it's still in my possession. But hey, guess what? I finished it while I was here, so it's done. It's ready to go back to Japan. I wonder if I give it back, if they would be happy or not. They probably have another apron by now. They probably were like, what happened to that? And I still have it. I feel so bad. I feel really bad because I wanted to send it to them, but shipping from here to Japan is so pricey. And if I were to send something, I want to send something more than apron. So I was trying to make other gifts for my other housemates that are still there. I just haven't gotten around to it. I might do it this year, just cause it's been so long and I miss my housemates. And yeah, I'm just trying to think of things to give them. I don't know, maybe like a Christmas card or something. And I also did the KFC Christmas stuff there when I was in Japan. And this may be a hot take. But I think the KFC in Japan is overrated. You know, they always say oh, KFC Japan is so good. I don't know if it's just the KFC that I was near, but it was never good. It was not crispy. I guess maybe because I didn't get the right thing, but still I ate there a couple of times and I was not impressed. I would definitely eat what's it called? Darn, I don't remember the place, but it had spicy, crispy chicken. It wasn't even spicy, let's be honest here. They advertised oh, there's chili oil on it, and I would eat that no problem. I was hoping for spice, but I got no spice, man. Tisk tisk. There's not a lot of spicy things in Japan, which is good for some people that don't like spicy. I like spicy though. I want some spice in my food. So I used to make chili garlic noodles every now and then. It's basically you put oil, chili flakes, and you fry it in the oil with some scallions. Is it scallions? Maybe it's green onions. With some green onions, you crisp up the green onions. You fry that for a little bit until what's it called? It becomes aromatic. And then you boil some noodles on the side, drain it, and then yeah, the garlic oil, garlic chili oil on it. And it's it's a quick snack. You know, it got me through. So stuff like that. Got a notification on my phone. Looking at my phone. Let's see. Anything else that happened? No, not really. Went to go grocery shopping. It's not as busy this week. I think it's gonna be busier next week. I'm kind of surprised it wasn't really as busy, but maybe everyone wants to do it last minute. They don't want to get the turkey just yet. They want to get it the day before. I don't even know when I'm gonna. I'm doing Thanksgiving with my family, but I have to drive to see my aunt, and cause it's gonna be at my aunt's place, and you know, to be courteous, you know, I should bring something because they are cooking most of the stuff. So I was like, I should bring at least one thing, so I'm not just like there to eat your food. I haven't decided what I want to bring yet. You know, when I was in I keep bringing up Japan, but when I was in Japan, I made stuffing from the stuff I found in the supermarket, in the Japanese supermarket. And I was surprised, like, that I was able to make stuffing while I was in Japan. I was like, ooh. And it was pretty good, too. I would do it again. I think it was the best I ever made it. Yeah, we had Thanksgiving in Japan. I think 'cause it was just like an excuse, really, for my housemates and I to come together. Because they don't celebrate Thanksgiving. They're not from America. So they're like, let's just do Thanksgiving. And I was like, okay, cool. I guess we could do that. Because I'm missing out from being like I usually go to my aunt's place, so I missed it that year. And they're all like, we missed you, and I was like, yeah, I had Thanksgiving here, it's all good. Man, I didn't have time to make a thumbnail, so I'm kind of reusing the thumbnail I used when I played Holostars games before. So if you're here thinking I'm going to play the games on there, I am actually not. We're actually going to be playing Pandora's Whispers and Memento Solius. We're first going to play Pandora Whispers, which I'm looking at right now. I'm pretty sure it's not done yet. But let me just check real quick because maybe they finished it. Pandora Whispers. Let me just check. Pandora Whispers. Holostars. No, I think it's still a demo. They didn't finish it yet. And we'll see how long that takes us. I've seen by the way, happy anniversary Armis is what I should have said before we happy second anniversary. I don't know how long it's gonna take us to play Pandora Whispers because it's like a what's it called? Like a story game where I have to read the dialogue and everything. The boys, one of them, they only played it for like maybe like an hour and a half, maybe. Then I'm looking at another stream. I'm looking at Octavio and it said like, oh, 3-hour stream. I'm like, what is it? Press F for Delp. Delp. But maybe he had a Zatsu like I am doing right now, doing a little Zatsu before we do the game. So I think it's an hour, but knowing me, it might take longer. So I do have a backup. I do have a second game called Memento Solius. That's a little longer. I think that's actually like a full-length game. I'll go into a little bit more details of each game, and especially this one, because we should watch like the trailer before we play the game too, because we wanna amp it up, you know. Let me just X this out. So yeah, Pandora Whispers is still a demo. Let me just read the summary. Well, I'm going all over the place. Before I read the summary, I want to talk a little bit of why we're playing the Armis games. You know, so I think I told this story on my other Holostars game game stream. Is that this was it again? I'm bringing up Japan, but I was in Japan for a year, and a lot of things happened that year. I was in Japan, and I remember looking at the Holostars website, and I was thinking like, you know, this was before I was actually doing any streaming, and I was like, are they ever gonna like are they ever gonna debut any more talents? I remember this because I was on the website and I was looking at their talents, and I was like, are they ever gonna like debut any more talents? I shit you not, the next day they released the trailer for Armis, and I'm like, I fucking like called it. They debuted more people, and then I went to my class. And I was like, did you see? They debuted. They're gonna debut more Holostars people. And they're like, I know. So I predicted their birth. I like to say I predicted their birth. And, you know, their debut, I watched their debut. I loved it. And then a little afterwards, I started dabbling into VTubing. And now that I'm more active as a VTuber, you know, the Armis unit have really, I guess, inspired me to, this sounds really cheesy, to chase my dreams, to keep going. And I don't know, it's just, they help me be where I am right now. And I couldn't be more prouder of them. Cheers for 2 years. I hope for many more. And I don't know, I'm really bad at words. I don't know if you guys saw the art that I had commissioned of me and the Armis mascots. I don't know what to say, so I'm just like, happy 2nd anniversary! Thank you to Hakutis for making my art. And there are like some people that like make full ass like paragraphs of like things to say, and I'm like, I'm not very good with words. I wish I was good with words so I can express my feelings better instead of like them being trapped in my head. But that's how it be. Also, is the background music a little loud? It looks a little loud. I feel bad because, like I said, a way out gameplay. I was so much louder than the game. I was like, oh no. Maybe like that. I mean, the background music isn't that loud in the first place. Okay. Reading the summary of Pandora Whispers after putting that out of the way. Alright, Pandora Whispers, the demo. A remote village situated in the Badlands Desert. The intense heat of the sun is a constant and unrelenting factor which can prove fatal to those who are unaccustomed to such conditions and venture down that perilous route. However, even the most experienced professionals should be aware that they may not have the resources to combat the dangerous corruption alone. These individuals are responsible for numerous fatalities, are extremely difficult to apprehend, and demonstrate a clear disregard for innocent bystanders. It is fortunate that the bounty hunting unit Armis is in close proximity and will be able to provide assistance. Utilize the Armis units to defend the village and encourage them to withdraw their funds in a triumphant manner. Employ the skills of Octavio's strings, Gerard's guns, Ruse's axe, and Go-Billet's sniper rifle, leveraging their unique abilities to ensure the town's security in the face of potential threats. The question of whether Armis will be able to withstand the bloodshed remains unanswered, or will there be too... I can't read that actually. Wondrous? Or will this be too wondrous a task? I don't know, the word is there. Apparently this this is in bold. This game is a standalone prequel to the main game and spoiler free. It is estimated so here it is. It is estimated that the duration of this demo will be approximately 1 hour. This game is intended to be streamed live on YouTube and or Twitch. Okay, good. Could you imagine, like, I started streaming and then they say, like, yeah, you can't stream this. You're not allowed. I'm like, oh, too late. I'm streaming it. So let me see if we can get the game up here. Moving that. And it's really hot in my room suddenly. I have the heater on. It's Mickey Mouse Day? I'm sorry. Yeah. What the heck? I was wearing like Mickey Mouse pants too. Wow, I just know. I just predict things, man. Where did I put it? Pandora Whispers. Also, there's gonna be a lot of, I guess, lore stuff that's already known within the Holostars universe. I'll try to explain it, but some I don't know if some stuff's gonna be new to me too, so who knows. Here you go, my phone. My desk is a mess. I really need to clean up. But who's got the time? There's that. Pandora Whispers. Oh, I had the blur feature on just in case. You never know. You never know. Okay, let's play. I don't think I even hear sound. You guys hear sound? I don't hear sound. What the heck? Hold on. Oh, now I hear it. Sometimes, like, my headphones turn off when I'm on the just chatting screen with no music. I think it detects like, oh, there's no music playing, so let me just automatically turn off, which is nice. But then when I start the game, I'm like, huh? Why can't I hear any sound? What's happening? And we just turn off some other stuff here, and I think I'm okay volume wise. The game thing stopped, but that's okay. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't read that. Ah! Okay, hold on. So rusty pipes sink down into the canyon, drawing up water from a river far below to sustain the outpost's populace. Let me just see what it says down there. Spaces to proceed. Hide all backlog. Oh, here we go. Well, I have to read what I missed on here. Oh my god, why is it making that noise? The battle is heated and merciless as ever today. The sun beaming down on a ramshackle settlement stretched out over two sides of a narrow ravine. On the surface, people skitter through the streets, going about their daily business. A workman's hammers a flyer to a light post, frowning. Still having that trouble with the water mains, are they? Like you wouldn't believe. New breaks in the pipes every day, as if something is corroding them from the outside. Weirdest thing. So the higher-ups have put a bounty on looking into it. The passerby squints at the flyer before letting out a low whistle. That's no small amount of coin. It must be pretty serious. The workman shrugs. Rumors going around about the monsters in the ravine have gotten people scared. Also, I wonder if I could change the category for a second. Hold on. I don't think it's even here. Because whispers. No. We'll just put game and games and demos. We'll do that. Rumors going around about monsters in the ravine have gotten people scared. Load of nothing, but you won't catch me climbing down there either. Better off paying some knucklehead to. He breaks off as a slight tremor quakes the ground beneath their feet. Did you feel that just now? Us must have repair techs looking at the damage below. Wouldn't worry too much. Suddenly, the air is split by a chorus of guttural screeches, fraying unnaturally at the edges like radio static. Screams follow, frantic, terrified. The ground rocks again, and the passerby stumbles, nearly losing their footing. What's happening? Where is... Ah! What? The ravine, look! Oh my god, it's the corruption! They're like the monsters in the, Holostars, universe. The workman whips around just in time to watch a wave of corruption beasts spill from the mouth of the canyon. Run! They try, but the streets are thrown into chaos with people fleeing and the monsters are both fast and many. Wait, Just then, the workman trips on the toe of his own steel-capped boot and goes tumbling to the ground. The passerby vanishes into the crowd, and as the workman scrambles to get his feet, a shadow falls over him. Get up, huh? A drip of black ichor lands on his shoulder, fizzling like water on hot asphalt. He looks up, eyes meeting, yawning empty sockets. No, get away, get away! The man screams, the beast growls, drawing closer, and then rears back, screeching in pain as 2 gunshots rend the air and leave steaming holes in its tar-like form. Gerard! He's my Kamiyoshi. I don't know if you guys have seen that short where I'm just like, who's my Oshi? And it's like, it's Gerard, but I pretty much Oshi everyone in Armis. How's that for landing a fucking shot? Gerard stands a few paces from the workman, grinning toothily. Just down the street, a crimson blur bisects one of the other beasts. Hey, it's Ruse. Oh! Wow, the art of Ruse is great! I mean, they're both great, but... Wow! Wow, great job, Gerard. You hit a stationary target at point-blank range. You want a goddamn medal or what? Well, you don't have to be a jerk about it. I thought it was pretty cool. The corruption beast shudders and lurches forwards, its bullet wounds starting to pull close with a grotesque squelch. Gerard glances at the workman. What the hell are you still doing there, dumbass? Get out of the way! The man's boots skid on the ground and he struggles to stand before. Suddenly, neon blue strings loop around his torso and lifts him to his feet. And up you go. Uh-huh. You can thank me later. Run along. Run along now. I'm gonna be so bad at imitating their voices. They're just gonna sound like me. Octavio pats the workman on the shoulder as another gunshot rips through the settlement, splitting the beast's skull mask cleanly in two. Eek! Nice shot, Goldie. Doing what I can. Loads of them still coming, though. What is it? I wonder what this perspective is. Us. I think it's us looking at the gun wound, the bullet hole that he just shot. There's Goldie. Doing what I can. There. Oh, so you'll praise Gibby's shots, but not mine. I see how it is. Stop almost shooting my head off every time you miss, and maybe I'll gas you up next time too. Boys, not the time. Yeah, we can talk about how incompetent Gerard is later. Hey! Gerard, the hunt! I was getting to that. A beast's corrupted tendrils very nearly slams Gerard into the dirt, but Octavio strings yank it away at the last second. Gerard fires a couple shots into the creature for good measure. Alright, listen up. Whoever has the worst kill count at the end of the day is cleaning up the tavern for the next week. Goldie! Oh my god! Damn! Hello, sir! And let's make sure none of the townspeople die, remember? Yeah, that too. Anyway, hunt's on, boys. Look at them! Oh my god! Damn, that's a lot of corruption beasts, and all these civilians in the way too. Gerard, you gotta stop standing there and quenching anytime soon, or did you suddenly forget how your damn legs work? I wasn't. Shut the hell up. Easy, Rouge. Gerard, you're gonna want to start by clicking the unit you want to move, then clicking where you want to go. This will work with any of us, but I think you can set an example, big guy. Try running towards the corruption beast over there. Hi, Grand Gum. How are you? I just realized I'm kind of in the way. Let me just move myself for a second. We'll do this. You still gotta see the game, but I want you to see me too. Good, that's good. Yeah, we're playing some I guess some point and click game. A visual novel, I guess. Let's see here. Corruption beast. Okay. Click. Easy enough. I'm not even out of breath. At least bring Octavio with you, you dumbass. You can't take out all those monsters alone. Okay, Octavio's coming too. Oh, he has to go here. Right behind you, Gerard. Don't worry, I'll make sure nothing happens to you on my watch. This is so not reassuring. Can we blow these corruption beasts to bits already? Be my guest. Since the enemy is within your attack range, you can just pull the trigger whenever you like. Oh, but you should probably take a closer look at the enemy first by moving the cursor over it. I'm looking at it! Wait, what the hell are all these numbers? Am I looking at my tax return? No way, you know what that is. And no, those are combat stats. You know how likely the monster is to beat you in the ground, plus some other stuff. You can get all the nitty-gritty from the help menu, but for now, just focus on the number next to hit. That's how likely you are to somehow land a shot. Okay. Alright, let's talk. More lock and load. Take this! Okay, attack. Wow, you actually got it. You call that an attack? That thing's barely even scratched. Can you mind your own business for 1 sec? Whoa, calm down, you big baby. I wasn't finished. I was about to say, if you want to really hit an enemy where it hurts, then you better hope you're on better terms with Lady Luck than I am. Dang, this Final Fantasy tactics. Actually, you know what? I never played Final Fantasy. I never got around to that. One game on my bucket list. Damn, the way they talk so animated. They are very animated. That's the thing about them. Take another shot, champ. Maybe sheer dumb luck will let you land a critical hit. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear the dumb part.
Oh yeah? Okay, come here then!
So cute! Yay! Who's laughing now, jackass? I could do this all day. Here's another mouthful of lead, you stinking pile of tar. Gerard, I wouldn't... Guys, this is the end for me. I kinda expected your death to be louder than this. Can't Octavio and Gerard. Can't Octavio and Gerard. Get the fuck over yourself. You're not dying. Goldie brought potions, right, Goldie? Sure did. Right here in my bag. You should have some too with the rest of your items, but I guess I can give you one of mine for now. Wait, Gibby, not so fast. Gerard hasn't even asked nicely yet. He's never gonna ask for anything nicely in his life, you little freak of nature. The potion, Gibby, quickly now. Gerard's death groans are getting really obnoxious. Is that any way to talk about your dying leader? Okay, bring him. Bubby, he's got a little Bubby healing potion. Use. Yay! Would you look at that? Good as new. Welcome back to the land of the living, buddy. By the way, a little tip if you want to stay that way next time you're in a pinch. Sometimes the best offense can be a good defense. Defense? Huh? You know, instead of attacking, maybe you want to defend yourself. Sure, you won't be able to hit back while your guard's up, but it'll make you a hell of a lot harder to hit. Sounds boring, but whatever. I guess I'll keep it in mind. 8 coin says he forgets that within the hour. You gotta pay that bet out of your coin pouch you dropped on the ground over there, smart guy. When did that happen? Don't know, champ. It's not my goddamn wallet. Go on, run along, pick it up already. I believe it's in ya. Just wait. Right on top of it while the rest of us handle all the hard work. I know how to pick up an item. You know, save the director's commentary for Gerard. He actually needs it. Hey, I heard that. Good. It means your hearing's in working order at least. Pretty sure that's Tsunari code for "We've got your back, leader." And it's actually the last and most important thing to remember. Talk to your buddies. If the fight ever puts us side by side, you'd be surprised how much a little talk can lift your spirits. Except for me. Don't talk to me. Ever. Is that just for Gerard or all of us? Can I talk to you? You do it either way. I've learned to tune you out. But you just answered him. Don't think too hard about it, Gerard. Let's regroup at the town's inn for now. These corruption beasts ain't gonna defeat themselves. Most of the civvies are in their houses or the inn boss. So, 1 or 2 stragglers we need to cover. And they know how to stay away from the windows. Hey. Good work. The beast's attention should now be focused on us. Gibby, report. 20 total. Looks like a corruption beast splinter band. They don't seem too strong, so the walls of this town should hold. There's like other fighters out there. Which means that the beast should come through here. And here. Which is where the first wave are already. A pincer attack, huh? No matter. Stay together and take out one group at a time. Armis, move out. Okay. I sort of kind of got what we're supposed to do. Oh. I'm looking at their stats here. We're level 1. Oh, look at the little art of them. So cute. Brain power overload. Pretty much. Pretty much. Ah! I don't know if you heard that. I kicked my little table under my desk. C? What does C do? Oh. Okay. Oh, am I bringing in different places? What? I'll put the C back. How do I continue? Oh, start battle. I was like, why is it not going anywhere? Okay. Let's bring Gerard close to here. Can he attack from here? I kind of don't want to do that. Was the pan camera? Oh, steeper menu to select, and then X to cancel. Oh, okay. So bring them close. Talk? Can I talk? Gerard! Did I catch you yawning? Gerard glances up from where he had indeed been smothering a yawn into his sleeve to glare at Octavio. Maybe, so what if you did? I took a second watch at camp last night. Of course I'm a little tired. Oh, you know you did. It's just that I'm a bit of an early bird, and well, when I got up, you were asleep at your post, out like a light. So I'm just surprised you're so tired. Did you know infants need about 14 hours of sleep a day? Shut the hell up. I'm not a baby jerk, and I didn't mean to fall asleep on watch, okay? It's not like you've ever done it before either. Who knows? You'd have to stop waking up 10 minutes before we pack up camp to catch me in the act. Well, maybe I will. Oh, I hope that was the end of it. Though, aren't they fighting this more talking than shown to fight? Yeah! Defend? I don't know. I'm just bringing them all there. Back. Okay. And turn. Here they come! You know what? We're probably gonna die because I didn't defend some of them. Gerard, defend! Oh god, they're just going after Gerard. Oh, here, they're going after Ruse. Oh no, one. Oh shit. Wait, could I have moved the townspeople? Could the townspeople do something? They're coming this way! Come closer! Can I not do anything about the townspeople? I didn't mean to get you hurt like that. Okay, well, it's time to attack. I think. Defend! Attack. Okay, I see what I'm doing wrong. I need to click on the character first. And then attack. Click, attack this person. Yay! And a Ruse is gonna attack one of them. Hey! Second wave inbound from the east. Gotcha. Let's mop up this group before they get to us. Run away, oh god! Yo, that townsperson gonna die. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, they're running away. Maybe I can get Gibby over there. Let's get Gibby over there. Attack? I don't think he can attack from there. Certainly attack from here. Did they go in the inn? Is that what happened? So that's how you hit a target moving that way. Boom, baby. Attack. Yay! Swinging this old axe around just gets easier and easier, don't it? Okay, grab that. Back? How do I pick that up? Item? Huh? Is that not something I can pick up? Watch how it is something I need to pick up and I don't know what I'm doing. Skill. Wakaranai. Maybe this is Octavia's thing. No? Okay, cool. That's nice. He has so much range! Also, full health. Okay, let's, back. Let's just go. Huh? Do we need to end the turn? Why can't I move him? Okay. Back. Huh? Why can't I move him? Why is he in red? Why is this game confusing? Oh, is he defending? That's why? I think that's why. End turn, I guess? Where are the rest of my peeps? Not here. Cool. See? No. Or just end the turn. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so they're a bit far. So I'm gonna have Gibby attack from here.
He's making the face. He's making the face. Oh my!
The face thing from his debut. Oh my god. I feel like I can attack from here, right? What? I can't? Are you for reals? Wait, how do? Is there a way for me to undo? No, he's not within my range. Ah! Okay. Attack. There we go. Yay! Okay, now he can move? What happened before? We already moved him. So I think... yeah, we can't really do anything. So we'll do that. Stragglers from the west. Kill these and we break their moral. Just one more push. And they're coming back and forth. Defend, I guess? They're all over the place. Can we talk to Ruse? Hey Ruse, got a minute? Ruse wrenches his axe free from a corruption beast body with a thick crunch and an oil slick splatter onto the dirt. Kinda busy, Goldie. These fuckers just keep coming. I know, it's just... that's the weird part. There's so many corruption beasts here. An outbreak of this size? Something ain't right. Now you mention it, yeah, more outbreaks lately, bigger bounties coming in faster than we can hunt them. Feels like... exactly. I mean, I'm not really complaining. More coin for us and all, but... makes you wonder, are all the other hunters just slacking off or what? Okay, let's go. This music slaps. And it's their song. They sing this song called Bloodhounds, and it's their song. Alright, I feel like Gibby should get here. Healing potion. Use on him, because he's dying. here. Attack on there. Oh, what's that, puppet? You think I've gotten even better at controlling you? Oh, I already used him. Yep. That would make sense. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Please. Oh no, he can only attack in like a... Ah! No. Oh, please, Gerard, don't die. Huh, they kind of like don't really hurt Ruse. Guess he's got great defense. I kind of want to do Gibby come at the front and attack because he's got range.
He's making the face. He's making the face. He's making the face. Oh my!
He's making the face. A face of death. Well, that's how you get hit a target movement, baby. Okay, I wonder if they say something different, but so far, seems like they say the same thing. Attack this guy. What? Bruh. Oh no. Oh, attack. Yay! Who hasn't attacked yet? Ayy. No, here they come. Oh! Yes! You missed! Kind of want them to be a little close to attack this one. Uh-oh. Oh, look at the little puppet. Oh, what's that puppet? You think I've gotten better? Okay. Hi, Plant! How's it going? We're just playing some Holostars game, to be more specific, the Armis unit of Holostars. They have little fan-made games. So the fan made this game, and we're just playing it because it's Armis's 2nd anniversary. Good, and you? I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay. You know, that stream from Sunday knocked me out. It's the longest stream I ever done, 7 hours. So, but I did like one errand, and then I zonked out for like 2.5 hours. And now we're trying to figure out how to play this game because I don't know. I'm gonna.
Yeah! Hell yeah, baby!
Oh, he's like injured. That's kind of cool. They know that he's injured. Yay! We leveled him up. I feel stronger. I knew drinking all that milk would pay off. Okay, attack this guy. Oh no, we're too close. Oh, okay. Hold on. Wait, can I go back? Can I actually move him, please? Okay. And then do this. Attack, do that.
My time to shine, baby. Let's do this. Woo!
Yay! Okay, we got them on that side, and we're gonna get on the other side. Did you get any closer to affiliate? Unfortunately not. They, Twitch may have put me back to 0. I don't know why they did that. So I now need to kind of restart, getting at least 3 average viewers for each stream. For, I think like it was like on 4 separate days, something like that. And I was like 2 out of 4, I guess, and now they put me back to 0, and I don't know why. Get that grind going. I wish I could grind more. I just gotta get myself out there a little better. Which I didn't explain. A reason also why this stream was late is because I'm hoping to, guys, I'm hoping to finally do a cover. So I was looking through VGen to see if there were anybody doing any mixing commissions, mixing and mastering. If anyone knows a mixer that's available, you know, let a dragon know. I'm new at this, so so I don't know what I'm doing. So hope someone that's a beginner friendly. Can we get a cover of Chug Jug with you? What is Chug Jug? Nani? Chug Jug? Is that a real song? Apparently it's a real song. I just looked it up. Is this like a Fortnite song? Oh my god. I'll have to look into what I'll have to look into Chug Jug with you. Oh, that's hilarious. What cover may we ask? Well, the thing is, I don't quite know what it's gonna be yet. So, I won't say anything yet. But we'll see. I'm hoping to do it before the end of this year. Because I had a singing lesson with my teacher. And, you know, I didn't tell them I was doing this, that I do VTubing or anything like that, and they don't know that I'm taking singing lessons to make a cover. And he asked me, like, because I've taken like a lot of classes with him, and he asked me, like, are you doing this for a project or something? And I was like, yeah, kinda. And he's like, oh well, you know, I want you to sing so you can do a project and not sing just to sing. And in my head, I'm like, what if I want to sing and nobody hears it, huh? What if I just want to sing and have fun? I don't know people directly, but I can ask around. Yeah, if you want to ask around, that's fine. I rather pick people that are mutuals than like a random person on the internet, you know. So, and you know, I want to support small artists that are looking for, you know, someone to mix for. So, you know, word of mouth is always the best. Anyway, I don't even know whose turn it is in this game. I think we're moving. We're moving and grooving. Okay, back. Okay, then we're here, and then, oh my god. Okay, wait. Back. A step closer. So we can snipe. Yeesh. Yeesh, they're so far. Back, okay. And I think Gerard's gonna die. Oh no, Gibby! They missed. Haha. You missed. Yeah, try harder than that. Oh. Back. I feel like this is gonna be a mistake. Because it's gonna come attack me now. I don't have a lot of healing potions left. I didn't realize how low health Octavio is. Ooh.
We rocked it, boys. We rocked it. Let's go, bubbies.
Okay. I don't want to get him too close. Oh, I think we're... You know what? I'll just leave him here and hope for the best. Defend. Okay. End turn. Oh god. Oasis dead. Can I not attack from here? Nope. Hold on. Back. Attack. No, I still... Oh, I'm too close. I wish it would tell me a little better of, like, where I should stand so I can attack.
We rocked it, boys. We rocked it. Let's go, bubbies.
Okay. Ooh, we're dead. We're so dead. I don't have a lot of health left. Okay, can I move? Oh, everyone stay behind. Okay, hold on. Back. This. Oh my god, we're so... Octavia's gonna die! Okay, okay. Wait. Gibby, come back. Item. Healing potion. Healing potion. Oh, wait, wait. No, 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 no! I fucked it up! Get the back! Back up! Okay. No. Back here. Oh fuck, I really fucked it up. Hold on. Ooh, 14. I can't do anything with him anymore. Please, kill him. Yes. And then I don't know where this guy's going. Oh, Gerard, please don't die. Woo!
Yeah! Hell yeah, baby!
Ooh. Okay. We got this. I'm not afraid. The rest of the corruption beasts are fleeing. The day is ours. The day is good, but what I really need is a stiff drink. Yay! The final corruption beast hits the ground with a dull thud, its inky form spluttering broken code into the dust. A tenuous quiet falls on the settlement in its wake. Gerard straightens up. blowing smoke from the barrel of one of his pistols. Self-satisfaction dips from every inch of him, despite the handful of rather noticeable fresh tears in his attire. And that's how it's done. It's unclear who he's addressing. The townsfolk are only just starting to filter back into the streets and none respond. I don't think they're listening, Gerard. Maybe you should say it again. Really? Alright. I said, that's how it's... I'm messing with you. By the way. Oh, fuck you, Octavio. Gerard kicks a rock at Octavio, which he neatly sidesteps, snickering. Meanwhile, Goldbullet slings Lorraine over his shoulder and hurries over towards some of the residents who have been caught in the fray. Lorraine is his sniper gun, for those that don't know. Yeah, this one, that's Lorraine. Hey everyone, alright over here? No injuries? Ah, my ankle, it's... Shh, hold on, let me see. Goldbullet drops to a knee and carefully inspects the woman's injury. Looks like it's only a sprain. Octavio could probably brace it for you, but... Octavio has already breezed past him, more interested in picking over the remains of the slain corruption beasts with clinical efficiency. As if, honestly, you're better off not asking that little freak for first aid at all, considering there's a distant clink of metal on glass as Octavio deposits a piece of glitching black something into an amber jar. Ruse grimaces. That... yeah. Anyway, Ruse, we should get those people out of the streets. Can you help me out? Some of them can't walk. I guess so. Rolling his eyes, Ruse turns to one of the other injured. Give me your hand, come on. Anytime would be great. It's not like we've got all goddamn day. Sorry? As Ruse and Goldbullet get to moving the injured, an official-looking man strides up to Gerard. Excuse me, I take it you're the leader of those men. Finally, someone gets it. You're goddamn right, I'm the leader here. You got something to say to me, or you're just gonna waste my time? The man blinks, more than a little taken aback by Gerard's brash attitude, but collects himself after a moment. No, I just came to thank you. If not for the heroism of yourself and your companions, I don't know how we'd have survived. Our entire settlement owes you a great debt. He bows his head solemnly. That's it? I'm sorry? We saved your whole damn town and you're paying us in thank yous? You think we do this shit for free? I mean, I just assume. Because if you did, you thought, wrong, cough up and we'll call it even, alright? You're bounty hunters. I see how it is. Took you long enough to figure it out. But you went out of your way to protect us. If you wanted, all you wanted was coin, then why bother? Octavio strolls over to join them, grinning jauntily. I mean, that's obvious, isn't it? Dead people don't usually pay too well. It could be meant as a joke. The official clearly wishes it were. Unease dawning on his face as he takes a step back. I mean, oh, for fuck's sake. Bruce returns just in time to cut the growing tension, Goldbullet in tow. Would it kill either of you to have a normal goddamn human interaction when we're trying to get paid? I was negotiating. This is what negotiating looks like. And I was just being honest. Well, none of us are going to get any kind of compensation if you scare the poor guy half to death before the cowling pouch can come out. Exactly. Thank you, Goldie. Ruse turns towards the official. Look, these freaks aside, we did you and your town a solid today. There's got to be something you can give us in return. Well, I don't know. It's been hard out here lately. You see, with the damage to the water pipes in the canyon, we don't really have the cash to spare. I see. That's strange because Goldbullet digs a crumpled piece of paper out from within his jacket and offers it to the town official with a friendly smile that doesn't quite reach his eye. I found this flyer just over there. Looks like a pretty sizable bounty for clearing out whatever's wrecking your shit down in the ravine. And if you ask me, I think we've got your culprits. He cocked his head towards the carnage of slain corruption beasts around them. The official sputters. Don't be ridiculous. Those monsters couldn't possibly be responsible for corroding the pipelines. You'd be surprised, actually. Corruption is really nasty stuff. Left unchecked, they could eat away at just about anything. Wild animals, mineral substance, sheet metal, bone, and people, of course. All the color drains from the official's face. What are you trying to say? Knock it off already, Octavio. You're gonna give him a heart attack. Knock what off? I'm stating facts. You know exactly what you're doing. Don't you, little lunatic, and... Everybody shut up! Gerard's hollering rises above with the bickering with all the volume of a foghorn blast as he stalks up to the official. Ooh! Oh, this art. So good! I wonder, when was the last time you saw a bounty hunter pass through this town? That's what does that matter to you anyway? I bet you can't even remember. This place is in the middle of nowhere. Most hunters wouldn't bother making the trip. So you tell me, what happens when I don't know, let's slip that you don't let's slip that you people don't pay your dues. Sorry, I'm like reading and like I'm like art. What happens next time the corruption beasts come knocking? Who's gonna bail your asses out then? You're full of it. Gerard shrugs, eyes glinting reptilian gold. Maybe I am, but do you really want to risk it? Scam us today and we might be the last hunters you ever see. Pay up and your shitty little town becomes worth our time. It's your choice. A long, tense moment follows. Gerard ultimatum hanging in the air between them. Nobody speaks, nobody moves. The official's eyes flick, hunted between the four others and the bounty flyer in his hand, until finally he heaves a sigh, relenting. Fine, the bounty gold is yours. Wait here. He turns sharply on his heels and strides off down the street, fist white knuckle where he holds the flyer. Goldbolt lets out a low, impressed whistle through his teeth. Damn, Gerard. With the smooth talk, never knew you had it in ya. Well, you know, no big deal for someone like me. Comes completely natural. If it comes so naturally, can you lead with the next time and skip the shrieking your head off part? Oh, he's blushing. I'm just realizing that now. Ah, so cute. Please, my ears are still ringing. Oh, shut the Ahem. Gerard breaks off abruptly as the official returns, now holding a weedy coin pouch and looking exceptionally unhappy about it. Your bounty, gentlemen. Take it and be on your way. We wouldn't want to inconvenience you any further. Before the official even finished speaking, Gerard has the pouch in his hands, a smug grin spreading over his face. This is all of it, right? Nothing missing? The official's eye twitches in annoyance. That is the full amount, I assure you, unless you like to count it out yourselves. Tempting. But I trust you this time, since you've been so very hospitable. How gracious of you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business to attend to, despite your aid. The scale of the damage is still rather severe. With an air of finality, the official turns his back on them once more and begins to march away, but... Wait, hold up. What now? Aren't you even gonna ask who we are so you can tell everyone just who saved your fucking skins today? And then you'll leave? Cross my heart. Fine. Who are you then? Well... Gerard pauses for effect as he steps one shiny boot onto a nearby rock. The wine red lining of his coat sets ablaze by the dying afternoon light. Behind him, Octavio, Goldboy, and Rouge roll their eyes. We're the Armis unit, and you better remember the name. Yay! Thank you for playing. It's the other members of Holostars. Wow, they look so good. I'm excited to see a full version. It was pretty fun, and I really like the story of what's happening so far. Can I see the art again? Will it roll back? This art is so good. Well, I want to let me see it again. It'd be such a cool poster to have, like a really long, vertical poster. Okay, so that was Pandora Whispers, the demo. We have yet to see a full game. Maybe it will come out soon. Let me just exit out. Clap. We need a clapping emote. I've been like writing down emotes that I want to have in the future. That should be one. Clapping emote. Let's see, clapping. Thank you. Yeah, that game's not too bad. I think like one thing they could improve on is like if they show me, I guess, suggested places where I can move the characters, so I can hit the enemy, because their ranges differ. So like Gold Bullet, he can't like shoot things close because he's a sniper, so you have to be a little further away, versus like Ruse is very much close combat, so you have to be like up against the enemy, and he also cannot attack diagonally. I got a recommendation for a demo. Let's hear it. Mulder. Let me look it up. Oh my goodness. Is it Mulder? Not Mulder. M-O-U-L-D-R? I'm looking it up right now. It's the flesh one. I'm definitely looking at it. It doesn't look too bad. I'm willing to give it a shot. I don't know if you guys heard, there's a new game called like Where the Wind Meets. Have you heard about that? Where Wind Meets. This is a new game that came out a while ago. I don't know anything about it, but I've only seen like videos of people making their characters. Because apparently like the game can make a character for you based on your voice. And I want to see what it thinks like I look like based on my voice. Oh, there's a demo for me side. Oh my goodness, me side. Not yet, plant, not yet. The one with the Kung Fu bears? Is that what it is? Me side, more like me good. One day we'll play me side. I mean, Sunday I'm planning on playing Doki Doki, because I actually never played the full game. I started playing like the beginning part of Doki Doki. Like I played like I don't know, I think I got like 2 days into the game. Like, you know, like one day you come to school, you meet the poetry club, and then the second day you bring a poem or whatever, and that's all I got through, because I was trying to play with Sweet back then, but we were playing on dinky laptops. So like I tried like recording our gameplay while I was playing the game, but the laptop was like not able to withstand that. Ew, poems. Poems. Ew, reading. I used to be in a poetry class actually. I had to take an elective, and one of the electives I chose was poetry writing, and I actually really liked that class. Except the part where we kind of had to go watch other people do poems. I'm not gonna lie to you, because it was like part of the class where we had to go to like poetry events from the school. Like they write down your attendance and stuff like that. Like if you were here, you have to write down your name. Anyway, I remember the poetry class starting, the poetry event starting, and then I remember it ending because I fell asleep through the whole thing. I remember I was like watching, and then I was like slowly like, and then I heard like clapping, and I was like, I'm like lightly clapping, and she's like, "Thank you," and like, if you have any questions, you can ask me. And I was like, I slept through the whole thing. I slept through the whole thing. Luckily, like, I didn't have to like make a paper or anything about it. I just had to be there for like attendance. I eat orange. They like porridge. Is that your attempt of a poem? I eat orange. They like porridge. My haiku. I can never say haku anymore. Haiku. I see like Haikyuu, like the anime, and then Haku, like like the dragon from Spirited Away, or the guy from Samurai Jack. Haikyuu. Haiku. I eat oranges. They orange. You need to add another 5-syllable in there, Grand Gum. It's 575 for a haiku. The fact that I have to say it out. Nah, it's reverse. Molder. I'm gonna put it for later. And then we are going to open up Memento Solius. I don't know how long that's gonna take. Let me check real quick. Because I want to be able to play the whole thing without stopping. Whew, 2 to 3 hours. A part of me wants to say to stop here. But then another part of me says don't stop here. 2 to 3 hours, more like 3 weeks. What was the game that took me like forever to Late Homework. Late Homework, yeah, that game 2-3 weeks. 3-hour gameplay is actually just 3 weeks. Potatoes are good. Potatoes yummy. I love potatoes. Is that a good haiku? Potatoes are good. Potatoes yummy. So it needs to be 575. You need a longer thing in the middle. Yeah, it's 575. So potatoes are good. That's 5 already. Nerd alert! Oh no! No! Please! not the nerd alert. Maybe we should have that as an emote. Here's the list of emotes that I have so far, guys. If you wanna hear about it. So I wanna do the Kim Kardashian cry face, you know, the one she goes the sweat, like the sweat, oh, you know, like the two buttons and you're sweating, to pick which button. That's another emote I want. Evil Patrick. I don't know if people remember Evil Patrick, but I want that as an emote. Obviously a pen light. You gotta have a pen light emote. The panic. And then I want the "it was me, Dio" with the thumb, you know, and the JoJo face. Mouth open, surprise face. I don't even know, like, what I mean by that. Looking awkwardly away. I think maybe that's like the dog meme where he like looks like this. He goes, like, looks to the side and and then maybe emotes of like my name would be AOI. And then we have clapping. I just put clapping on there. We should do Pog. That'd be cute. A Pog emote. A pen light. Pen light, you know, like the light sticks? They're called pen lights in Japanese. You know, the ones that you bring to concerts. Yeah, that pen light. The pen light. So cute. Kawaii. Look at it. Look at Play It Go. Oh my god, Dio would be good, right? I wanna... Maybe I'm spoiling, like, in the future, but, like, one... What's it called? Like... Emote? Not emote. Like, oh, expression. One expression I want to have, you know, everyone has, like, a unique expression for their model. I want mine to go, like, into JoJo mode. Like, the big drawn-out lines on my face. And I would put it on for, like, serious moments, like... Look at all those emotes. So cute. Ooh, the writing one's not too bad. Now that's an emote I can get behind. The smiley face emote. We should have a smiley face emote. I'm forgetting, like, the basic emotes. Happy. A. Oh my god, the thing, or the panic one. I should get, like, a Bochi one, you know, like, I don't know if people have seen Bochi the Rock, where she's on the ground, and she's like, that's what I should get. Bochi panicking. Bochi on ground vibrating. That's how I'm gonna remember it. What? Is that an octopus? Oh god. What happened? I like to suddenly become an emote. Is that Sweets? Pedro. Pedro. Da 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 da. Oh my god, the ass shaking. The suit one is so funny. Plant soul. Oh my god. Oh, I should have the actually, that's what I should have too. Actually, haikus are 575. You need to have 5 syllables and a 7 followed by a 5. Oh, there's different endings to the next game that we're playing? Actually... Let's see, if it's 11:30... Here's the thing though, I don't have to get into work so early, but I've been having a shit schedule going to sleep. Let's see, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30. And I really don't want to speed run the game. I really want to take my time with it. Here, we'll play it. Oh, we're gonna play it next time, and I'm gonna dedicate a whole stream for it. Possibly I could do it tomorrow. Who knows? What is that? What is that emote? I can't even click on it. Guys, there's so many emotes. Oh my goodness. Theme. No, the crying emote. I should have a crying emote. I have a note on here that says, look up how to use phone as camera. Well, that's checked off. I already found out how to use phone. Phone as camera for VTube Studio. Apparently, you have to pay money to do that, which kind of sucks. Now the real question, do you text like Gen Z or millennial? I'm pretty sure I text like a millennial. Oh yeah, it's a one-time pay. It is, at least it's a one-time pay, not like a subscription where it's like, oh, you gotta pay like $5 each month to use our services. So luckily it's just like, okay, just one-time pay. And there you go. But it destroys phone battery. Plant. Yes, it destroys phone battery very fast. I'm looking at my phone right now. I have to charge it while I'm streaming. Like you said, because it drains it really fast. It's always I have to make sure I plug it in, like when I stream. One time it wasn't plugged in the outlet, and I was like, why does it say low battery? I plugged it in on the phone. Nope, it wasn't plugged in on the other side. Better to have a webcam. I did my webcam. Unfortunately, my webcam's kind of old, so it doesn't really pick up my facial expressions that well. So I actually like using my phone more. This is actually my old phone, so I'm okay with like it being my dedicated streaming phone. Yeah, I prefer this better because you see I can move around better. It picks up my mouth movements better. Like, look at this. It wasn't doing that on my webcam, even though I would never make those expressions. Freaky, Look at me. Whoa. It feels weird for my jaw, so I won't do it anymore. Bro, doing the JoJo thing with the cherry. With the cherry. Well, how did it go? It's like that scene was so weird. A lot of JoJo Part 3 had a lot of interesting scenes. Like the outlet one where there's like a random outlet on a fence post, and Joseph's like, why is there an outlet on a on a post? He touches it, and he's stuck. Was he like stuck to the fence post, or was he just magnetic? I can't quite remember what the power was. But then Abdul touched it, and then they were attached to each other. I'm so excited for part 7. It's coming out like, didn't you say like March 16th or March 17th or something like that for part 7? And think about like all the other parts that will take like forever to get animated. There's someone on my TikTok. I think he's cosplaying like a character from like part 8, and I can't imagine when part 8's coming out. Part 8 will probably come out like 2032, and I'm gonna be an old dragon by then, probably not into JoJo. IDK, I haven't watched JoJo. I watched like season 1 and half of season 2. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. Part 3 is also really good. Part 3 used to be my favorite arc, but now I rewatched JoJo, and I have to say like part 4 is my favorite. Because part 4 is more like a funny slice of life. And then when I ask people like what's their favorite JoJo part, that have like read the manga, they say like part 7's their favorite. So I'm excited to see what part 7 has in store. Even like the thing is like Sweet's brother, I think some people know this already, is like really into JoJo now because of part 7. So Sweet's brother Mono, he did his like streaming debut yesterday, so not yesterday, Saturday, and he's really into JoJo now. So me and Mono will talk about like JoJo stuff and be like, is that a JoJo reference? Is that a motherfucking JoJo reference? If we ever do like a try not to laugh, if anything's like a JoJo meme, I'm like 90% chance I will laugh to it because I love JoJo memes. I was literally like looking up because sometimes I say Roda Roda da Roda da. You know, the scene where Dio is fighting, he goes Roda Roda da. I'll just randomly say that, and then I looked it up like, does he actually say that? And he did. He actually said that. Ho wukatte kuru no ka. Yeah, that one. The spinning ball meme. The spinning ball meme? What's the spinning ball mean of JoJo? Oh, Gyro. I don't think I've seen. So I try to avoid like part 7 stuff because I haven't read it. So I may have just like tried to avoid part 7 memes. Unfortunately, I had a bit of part 7 spoiled for me, and I'm really mad about that. I'm super pissed. I'm like, no! I tried avoiding, and then you give me freaking spoilers! I don't care if the manga's been out. I'm anime only. I've been rewatching like JoJo, but backwards. So I started from part 6, and I'm gonna go back. I'm almost done with part 6 actually. I have like 3 episodes left, so I could I could possibly just watch them after this. That's crazy. I know. Crazy, noisy, bizarre town. So next is gonna be part 5. Going back to Giorno. Giorno Giovanna. Can't believe they made Italy after JoJo. Mamma mia. Can't believe they made Italy a real place in the Colosseum because of JoJo. I saw a scene where Giorno drinks pee. I thought it was too bizarre. I mean, it is called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't know if you know that, Plant. That there are rather bizarre things that happen in this show. What about the lick where Bruno licks Giorno and he's like, this is a taste of a liar. Have you ever watched Baki? Hold on. I just need to make sure if that's correct. Yes! I have watched Baki! I've watched Baki and I could not get into it. The funny thing is, like, I don't know, because I watched Baki from the Netflix show and I don't know if I'm missing something, because it was just like weird how they told the story. It's like, oh, Baki's like this incredible fighter. And then he never even fought. He didn't fight at all in the show. He only fought. He started fighting one person, and then he's like, I don't feel like fighting anymore. And he took his girlfriend, and then they ran off. And I was like, that was it. Oh yeah, there's like 2 seasons before. That's why it didn't freaking make sense. I was like, why is Baki not fighting at all in this? You named the show Baki, but everyone else is fighting. That makes so much more sense now. I do like the intro of it. It's like, oh, sometimes coincidences happen, and one of the coincidences, oh, all these prisoners got out at the same time. Like, they were talking like a ship, like, oh, there was a ship delivering something and it all became solid, and it's like a very rare chance of it happening. Just like these prisoners getting out of prison is very rare occurrence. And I was like, oh, okay. Bro literally got powered up from getting laid. Yeah, I know, right? I remember that happening, and it's so funny because from another place I worked at, we were talking about Baki, and he was saying very loudly like, oh yeah, the power up after he got laid. And then like one of my other coworkers that has like does not know anything about anime was like, what? But it's so funny, huh? Indeed, it is funny. I do like... Okay, obviously, Baki spoilers. Like, one of the fighters was like... One of the fights ended by the other guy saying, like, oh, you've never actually won a fight. You've always, like... You never won them, like, ever. And then the guy was like... That, like, broke him so much that he, like, became a baby. And he's like this grown-ass man, like, sucking his thumb, being like a baby and all that. That's like one of the parts I remembered. He's like, yeah, you never actually won a fight. He's like, it broke him so much. And he's like, what? No. And the guy who had like bombs in him, I don't remember much of like Baki. I would watch it again, but it wasn't really something that I was into. I only watched it because I'm a person that's like, if I watch something, I try to stick it out all the way through so I can be like, yeah, I watched it. Sometimes if it's an anime that I really can't get into, I'll stop, but this was like so ridiculous that I'm like, I want to keep going. And then like the surprise at the end of the season with what's his name? Muhammad Ali, right? Was that him? He was like at the end there. He's like, you have to fight my son or whatever. Muhammad Ali, yeah. I was like, what? He's in the show? I kind of want to watch like the second season because there were some scenes that I saw from that season. I'm like, I gotta see this. Yeah, Muhammad Ali's son is his love rival. Oh. I remember like, didn't Baki had like some like poison in him or something like that at the end of that? He was like really like, he didn't look so good at the end of that season. I kind of forgot why. Didn't he? I don't know if it's like because he had like some big fight, and he's like, "Oh, I can't fight. I'm so drained." Yeah, he drank 1 tub of sugar water. Is that for real? Yeah, he had to fight like his dad. This is speaking of Baki, when I was in Japan, I keep saying when I was in Japan because that's, I think I said when I was in Japan like 5 times in the stream, but when I was in Japan, I went to Anime Japan, and they actually had a Baki thing going on. It was like one of those games where you hit the punching bag, but this one was like, I can't quite remember exactly what it was, but it was like a punching and kicking, and you had to do as many punches and kicks on this mat as much as you can, and then if you do it, you get like a little prize. So I did it because it looked fun, and then I got my prize, and for the longest time I didn't know what it was, and you know, I just put it on my bag regardless. I'm like, it's cool, it's a Baki thing, might as well like keep it. And then I had like my friend look at it, and I'm like, do you know what this is? Like, I got it and I don't know what it is. And they're like, oh, I think it's like a water bottle carrier. And I'm like, oh, that would kind of make sense because it's Baki and he works out and stuff like that. So like, yeah, water bottle carrier sounds right. Yeah, his dad is like the most power being in the universe. I know, why is his dad so buff? What is up with that? And then it's like Baki's next to take the throne. Imagine the prize was protein powder. Bro, that'd be great. Just a little sample of protein powder. Keep the day going. Water bottle kawaii. I can't speak, man. Water bottle. A water. A bottle of water. Can I have a glass of water? Water. British people, please don't come after me. I just like saying a bottle of water. Give me a bottle of water. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, ain't it? It is Tuesday today. It's Tuesday, ain't it? what? I wish I could show what the thing looked like when I was in Anime Japan, but it doesn't look like they have any pictures. The thing about like cons like that in Japan, they're very like secretive of like they don't take pictures really at those events because there's so many like voice actors and stuff there that don't want to get their picture taken and stuff like that. I remember I was like walking by this like thing going on. It's like the voice actors of Gon and Killua were up there like talking about something, and I was like, oh my god, Gon and Killua, and like they're very strict of not taking video. Like I didn't even know like you couldn't take video, so like I put my camera up and some person like no video, no camera. I'm like, oh yeah, sorry. That was really cool. It's cons like that in Japan are very different from here because, you know, in here I think like it's more if you want to see a voice actor and stuff like that, there's dedicated rooms and panels for them versus like in Anime Japan it's like boom, it's here, it's there, it's everywhere. Some people just come by my booth and take pictures, like, they don't care. I don't mind, but I like that some people ask. Yeah, it's best to ask artists, definitely, to be like, can I take a picture? I always ask. I try to be like, hey, do you mind if I take a picture? Because some artists don't want to get their booth, have pictures of. So I get it. Say cheese. Cheese! Aw man, Baki. Is Baki still on Netflix? It probably is. I wouldn't be surprised if it's still there. It is. Oh wow, all the Bakis are here. Well, most of them. It's in 3 parts. How many episodes was Baki? I refuse that it was 13. There's gotta be more. Oh my goodness. Oh, 26. Oh. Well, I don't remember that. Okay, so 26, I think. I'm here selling my stuff and they come by and take pictures each print. Oh yeah, I sent you a video of an animation of like Baki, but it's Breaking Bad. That's so dumb. Okay. Breaking Bad. Baki style. Have anyone of you guys have you guys watched Vinland Saga? I really like that anime. I haven't heard anything since about Vinland Saga. I have no enemies. It's so good! It's so good! Why doesn't anyone else watch the show? It's so good! And then like when what was his name? I can't remember. He was the king. He was like, watch me as I stop the waves at my will. And then he's like, "Tee, just kidding. You thought I could stop the waves, didn't you?" Canute! That's his name, Canute. He's like, Canute's like, yo, Canute's glow up is so good. I liked him before he became, like, the king. And then after he became the king, I was like, Canute. Canute's like, you know, like, where it says, like, dad, and then that's Canute young, and then the older Canute is daddy. I know, haha. I watched it like you watched it 3 times? I'll rewatch it if they ever come out with more stuff. But it was like so sad the way like season 2 ended. You know. I think I will watch season 1 5 times. Dang, 5 times. I would watch season 2 just for the fight scene of Thorfinn and the farm guy, because I like how they're like, how is he so good at fighting? And I'm like, oh, if only they knew. It's so funny because I was like, this was when I was like still living with my stepdad. I was watching like Vinland Saga on the big screen on the television. You know, I connected my computer to the TV, and he was like, they don't look anime, and I'm like, oh well, they're technically supposed to be Danish or whatever. And he's like, if they're Danish, why aren't they speaking Danish? And I'm like, well, because it's a Japanese anime. And then he's like, it like blew his mind that like an anime was about like was like not about Japan. And I'm like, yeah, that's the thing about anime, is there's it could be about anything. You could make anime about anything. Season 3 has not been officially confirmed, but it's considered likely to happen eventually. I hope. I hope, please. Season 3. We all know anime's for kids only. Exactly. Just like Blood Sea, Attack on Titan, can't think of any other. School Days. I've never watched School Days, but my friend has watched it and they're like, I regret everything. Chainsaw Man, yeah, Chainsaw Man for the kiddos. I mean, have you seen, what's his name? Puncha? What's his little guy's name? Pochita. Yeah, Pochita's so cute. Did you watch the movie? I did not watch the movie. I haven't even watched the anime. But don't come after me. I've read the manga. Up into the point of I don't know how to explain the arc. I guess the point where he goes to school. So I'm ahead. I just haven't picked up Chainsaw Man in a long time. I've read his other works though. What's it called? Like Fire Punch? Has anyone read Fire Punch? Because I believe, yes, Fire Punch. I've read up until halfway. I'm like, I have most of the manga for Fire Punch. It's so messed up. I don't think they would ever, I don't know if they would make an anime about it, because it's kind of brutal. Because the guy's like burning forever and ever, and he has the power of regenerating, And then later he's just like, oh yeah, I just got used to being burned. It just hurts all the time, but I'm used to it now. And it's so crazy. And he's like, he's naked half the time, so... The movie's absolute cinema. I did watch the Demon Slayer movie though. I watched that. And that was pretty good. The author cooking something in part 2, IDK, what, but something, school, I don't even know. Yeah, Denji, goes to school. That's all I'll say. He goes to school. He meets characters. Depression Punch. Pretty much. That's pretty much the show. I have the first 3 volumes. Nice. I don't know how many volumes I have. I think I have most of it. Because I wanted to read it in one go, but then I never did. There's a lot of fucked up shit in it. The West Would Cry. It is very messed up. Because it's got a lot of themes going on. Goodnight Poon Poon? Is that the one where it like looks innocent but it's like actually not? Oh, I have not watched it. I read this. I'm looking at like some manga panels now and I'm like, I thought so. I freaking thought so. That there's like a lot of dark in it. Good night, Poon Poon. Did you read / watch Look Back? I have not. I wanted to watch Look Back in the theaters, but I didn't get the chance to. Did you watch Takopi? That's another one I want to watch too. No, I have not watched that. I haven't watched a lot of anime recently. I have the Look Back manga. It was good. It can be only 6 episodes. That's what I heard. But aren't the 6 episodes like rather like long? Are they like an hour each or something? Have you heard of Cash Hurt Sins? Normal length, really? Interesting. Cash Hurt Sins. Why does it look like Code Geass? It literally looks like Code Geass. Worth a watch. Worth a depression. I'm ready for the depression. I want animes to make me feel something. Speaking of animes that make me feel something, have you watched A Sunday Without God? That's another good one. A Sunday Without God is about apparently there's too many people in heaven and God makes this big speech. He tells everyone on earth like, yeah, we don't have any more space in heaven, so we can't really bring you up here. And so people actually can't die. So what happens is like people will rot and stuff like that, but they can't die. So there's these beings called grave diggers. I think that's what they were called. And they are the only people that can help you rest in peace. It's a weird thing because like it's like, oh, grave diggers can make you rest in peace, but I thought heaven said there weren't any rooms, so I'm like, I don't know. So our main character is like a grave digger, or like a daughter of a grave digger, and she's like, wants to know why, I guess, she is a gravedigger or why she has this position, because I guess it's not something you can pick. I guess it's something that's kind of given to you. But it's really cool because I really love the world building in the series. Because she goes on like this adventure and she goes into like this city. So like people can't die and also people can't be born. So that's also important to say. It's like people it's just like people are dying but they can't die and it's very painful for them. Pretty much. Alright, Nini. Alright, have a good night. It is getting pretty late. I'll probably end stream pretty soon. What about Dorohedoro? I have watched Dorohedoro. Yeah, and I'm waiting for season 2 too. Season 2 when? Come on, man. There was like this person that I follow and they were really into Dorohedoro. I think they've read all the manga. So and also I know another, and one of my coworkers was into Dorohedoro. He also read all the manga and I'm like, I kind of want to wait a little bit. Because with me, it's either I'll watch something or I'll read something. It's never both. It's only like if I really like the series, I will do both. It was supposed to air in 2025, but apparently it will air in 2026. Is that true? Dorohedoro coming back? Season 2, Dorohedoro? Oh, I'm looking at a Google thing right now. It says officially scheduled for spring of 2026. Please. Have you watched Golden Kamui? That's also a really good one. And they're coming up like the final season. I'm like, no, Golden Kamui's ending. Oh yeah, I love that show so much. It's so funny. It's like one of my favorites. I think I rewatched season 1 and season 2 because season 3 didn't come out yet when I was watching them, so I had to rewatch what to remember, because there's just so much information in Golden Kamui that I'm like, okay, I need to rewatch 1 and 2 again. And season 3, I think season 3 is my favorite season when they go to Russia. And I like the Russian sniper. He's my favorite character. I also like how like in Golden Kamui like enemies can be your friends, because it was like the Russian sniper was trying to kill the main character, and then he's like, "Oh, you're not the person I'm looking for," and then the main character's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm also looking for him too," and then they became friends because they're looking for the same person. Well, you should definitely watch Chainsaw Man movie. It was a masterly adapted to movie. Oh. I gotta watch it, yeah. Eventually I will. Maybe. Because I haven't even watched like the anime. So I feel like I should do it justice and watch some of the anime first, then the movie. Oh yeah, they definitely are coming. I think it's still in cinema. I don't know if it is. It's been a while now. I'm hoping to see the Jujutsu Kaisen movie. Apparently there's a Jujutsu Kaisen movie coming out next month. I don't know of what, but apparently it's coming. That's another series. There's so many series I didn't catch up on because like I started the Shibuya arc and then I never really went through with it. I watched it in cinema, but we have to wait for it to be in streaming. What? Yeah, apparently there's a Jujutsu Kaisen movie. Shibuya arc is bad shit insane. I've heard many things about the Shibuya arc. Funny enough, I was in Shibuya and I was like, oh my god, guys, remember the thing that happened? The Shibuya incident? And I didn't even watch the anime. I was just like, remember the Shibuya incident? Having no idea what the Shibuya incident was at the time. By the way, Shibuya Crossing is overrated. I would not dedicate a day to go to Shibuya, because Shibuya Crossing is just like every other crossing. And guess what? You go to Shibuya Crossing and you're gonna find other people like vlogging at the Shibuya Crossing. They're doing like weird random things in the crossing, and I'm just like, I don't associate with these people. And then if you actually go around Shibuya, it's just overpriced food because they know the tourists are there. And Shibuya is a little dirty. Hiya. Shibuya and Ikebukuro. Chotto. What's the word for clean? I don't know. But yeah, it's a little dirty. Ikebukuro and Shibuya. It's because there's like a lot of people that are kind of like there's a lot of nightlife in those towns, those cities. I would only go to Ikebukuro so you can go to the largest animate store. Only go to see the largest anime store. Go back to where it all began, the largest anime store. They have one floor literally dedicated to BL and yaoi at the largest anime store. And then they have the top floor is like for special events. So they'll have like a random event happening. So when I went there, it was it's this BL called Classmates. I can't remember what the Japanese name is called, but they were having like a special thing for that at the top floor. I'm like, hell yeah, let me get a part. Let me get to be a part of this. I want to see if maybe I could stream tomorrow the next game, because I feel like I cheaped you guys out by just doing one game. But let's see. Today, I wonder if I could reschedule that to like an earlier time. That way I can do my lesson and then stream. But anyway, I think I'm gonna end it here because it is midnight. Thank you guys for coming, and even though it's like a short game, I appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out as we talk about anime. I'm gonna see if I can play the next game tomorrow so it stays consistent to the anniversary. If I can't, it's most likely gonna be Friday that we'll play the game, because at least it's still their anniversary. It'll just be a few days off. So we'll see. I'll see what my schedule's like. But for now, thank you for coming by. I hope you all have a good night, and I hope to see you in the next stream. Alright. Friday. Alright, matane. Bye bye. Bye.